running your generator, annoying your neighbors for super long periods of time. To do something I said I would never, ever do because I was terrified. Okay, so we are back down in Key West, and last you saw us, we were in Georgia at the Lippert Getaway. A whole lot has happened since then, and we're gonna catch you up on that a little bit. Right now, we're just happy to be down here. One thing I've noticed is we're dry camping here is I've found the difference between summer sun and winter sun.
There's a little less of that winter sun.
The summer sun, we have no issues doing whatever we want, you know, minus AC, and the solar just keeps up. Down here, with some of the bad weather we've had, it's great now, but we've had to run a generator. Like we learned in Bryce, we found that that's not a big deal. We have our generator, so we just top off the batteries, and we're happy that we at least have the Lion lithiums because it makes that process fast. So you're not sitting there running your generator, you know, annoying your neighbors for super long periods of time. That thing's pretty quiet, but still, when it's ramped up, it does get kind of loud.
And we're able to do everything that we want to do. We can make espressos in the morning, and we can use the microwave and the toaster.
We're not being conservative.
No, not at all. It's incredible.
All right, so yesterday I actually got to do something I haven't done in a long time, and it's weird to say it's nostalgic at this point, but it's been about 5 years since I have buffed a boat.
He's going back to his detailing years. So our friends Ron and Joy that you guys saw us with last year when we went out to kind of check out the reef and snorkel, their boat was actually destroyed in Hurricane Ian. The tree fell on it, and so they have a new to them boat, and Corey went over to help get it all nice and shiny. So this is Ron and Joy's beautiful new cat. I'm having to bust out the old detail skills on boats. I haven't done this in a long time. Boat's in amazing condition. Just getting a little chalky here, so we might take off these graphics. This will come back, and this will just pop a little bit more. It's tough to see in this light, but it doesn't have a lot of gloss. It's just a bit of a chalkiness to it. So hopefully the after looks much better. Brought the family. They're gonna sit by the marina. I like doing this because there tends to be a big difference, so there's a lot of satisfaction.
I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, you can stare at the stars at night, you can tell me anything you like. I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright.
It was just so much fun for the girls and I to see him back in that role and to be out with him detailing a boat and helping him with that. It's really cool to kind of go back
in that role. Not in a professional sense, in a fun sense.
In a fun sense, that's right.
We actually didn't end up taking off the graphics. I buffed a little section off, and the color's just a little bit too off. So he's gonna wait until he gets his own graphics before we take those off. So it was successful.
Super fun. So we haven't actually towed a boat ever with our truck, and Corey was helping him dunk the boat this morning. The last time we towed a boat was our own boat with our Tacoma, which we miss dearly, but boating is what actually got us into this lifestyle. So we are super grateful for the time that we had on our boat and the adventures that we had with the girls and how it led us to this.
Yeah, we love boats.
We really do.
Fun to just hang out here and watch the boats go by. It was really fun to just have a boat behind the truck.
So we dunked their boat this morning, and we got a little bit of a late start, but we're heading out for a shakedown cruise with Ron and Joy and Ron's son, and we're gonna go check out Boca Grande Key, which is I think about 15 miles out.
It's a good shakedown cruise.
We've never been out there, so we're excited to see that, and hopefully we'll get out there in time to catch the sunset. thing to do in the
Get to
Cape.
beat the sunset back, actually. We're about 15 miles out.
We'll be fine.
This is-
Captain Ron's got it.
This is what we do.
That's right. Square.
That's Mallory Square right there. We made it.
I told you Captain Ron would get us there.
Oh yeah, we hauled. Oh man. I should probably get the real camera. This GoPro doesn't really,
Doesn't capture it the way
doesn't
you want?
capture it.
All right. The plane coming
Is a plane coming?
over by that sailboat.
Oh yeah. Here, hold it steady.
Yeah, right. This is easier said than done. Oh my gosh.
You got it. You got it. Halfway there. All right, now let's rock the boat, flip it.
Stop it.
He's rocking the shit. This is now.
Gosh.
We get to the other side. We're rescued Jack Sparrow.
There's the plane coming in. That looks awesome. Back to the Tortuga.
There it is. Oh, is that the Tortuga plane? Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. It's amazing every time.
Unbelievable, mate. Look at this.
All right, so we did make it back to Mallory Square. That's right where we kind of anchored out, and we could see the sunset from there. It was like 15 miles out, and the sun was almost down, so Ron was a little bit nervous because that was his maiden voyage, and we're so thankful that we were there for their first trip in their boat.
So awesome.
Beautiful boat, handles the water so good. That cat is so much fun. Water is life. We can't say it enough. I just love the water, especially down here. You can hear the girls in the background. They love the water as well. That color is just, I don't know, it just does something for the soul, so we love it out there.
As we mentioned earlier, we are going to catch you guys up on everything that has happened over the last couple of months, wrapping up season 7. We're so glad you guys are here with us at the start of season 8, and we have a lot of big changes coming this season.
There's a lot changing this year, and it's no drama. It's all going to be good. So we'll keep you updated as we go through the season.
So it brings up the question that we get asked a lot: why do we get behind sometimes in our timeline on YouTube? And there's a couple reasons for that. We love filming during the summer and the fall and taking you guys on the biggest and best adventures that we can find, and then we like to be able to go see family and friends for the holidays, so it gives us the opportunity to be able to take a break and go see them.
And not just holidays. It could be just a random
Sure.
point of time where the girls need a break. They love it still. We love it still. I love to be able to share, but sometimes you just need a break. You just want to live a
Exactly.
normal life.
Like you said, this is a way for us to take some just the 4 of us time. Our whole purpose of hitting the road was having intentional family time to a deeper level than we had had before, and it's still a #1 priority for us. Even with filming and sharing our life, that's still something that we keep as #1.
Yeah, we didn't want to just leave for the purpose of spending time together as a family and then just lose our direction in the process. So we have to take our time and take some breaks as well.
All right, so let's get caught up on all the things that we've done over the last couple of months. In last episode, we left you guys at the Lippert Getaway. It was really hard to say goodbye to our friends. Like we mentioned in last week's episode, this is a chance for us to see some friends that we don't get to see very often during the year. So being reunited with this community and with our friends is one of our favorite parts of the year, and we're really excited to see everyone again in Idaho at this year's getaway. We left Georgia and ended up deciding to go down and support our friends, Nathan and Marissa, with Let's Start More Journey at their very first huddle at Camp Margaritaville. Our favorite part of the huddle was actually being able to participate in their tour of RVs. You guys know that we love RV design. We love seeing what people do to renovate their RVs, and it was really fun to kind of be a part of it and have people come in and check out our renovations and some of the things that we've changed in our RV.
Yeah, a lot of people went through our RV. I can't believe how many people went through our RV.
But we love giving tours, we love seeing what people's thoughts are, we love hearing what they've done in their RVs. So it's one of our questions. What is one thing that you wish RV manufacturers would change about the interior design of RVs? I always love to hear what people's perspectives are. If you guys have done any RV renovations, please send us a picture, tag us in your stories, or you can even post a picture in the comments section on Facebook.
All right, so after the huddle, this was kind of the middle of our crazy amount of driving that we did in about a month period. We did probably 2/3 of our driving for the whole year in that 1 month period. So I'm gonna go over that really quick. So we went from Corpus Christi to Georgia, Georgia to Florida, Florida to Tennessee, Tennessee to Maine, Maine to Tennessee, and then down here.
That's a lot of miles.
That was a lot of miles. That was too much. But sometimes that's just what happens, and we're gonna explain a little bit about some of those stops.
Heading out of Camp Margaritaville up to Tennessee, we actually stopped at our very first Harvest Host. It was Lane's Southern Orchard, so it was this beautiful peach orchard, incredible food. The stay was really easy, so it was really fun to be able to add that in and to be with friends, and their parking lot was huge, so it could fit all of our rigs. It was amazing. So we'll hopefully be adding a couple more Harvest Hosts this year.
We don't always just stay at Walmart's. Walmart's are more our style because we're not good planners.
True.
Harvest Host stays require a little bit more planning, but we're gonna try to get better at that this year. From Florida, we went up to Nathan Marissa's, and we went up there to leave our RV because we had to get to Maine, and there's not really any sense of us bringing our RV up there to pound it on the roads because we have a house up there that we can stay in. So it saves miles on the RV, a little bit of gas mileage, although I do not like stopping. We stayed at a hotel because you just can't do those huge drives without an RV. I mean, when you're in an RV, you can just pull over if you're tired or whatever, but I didn't want to risk that.
Use your own bathroom,
Use your own
sleep
bathroom
in
and
your own bed.
So we left our RV at Nathan Marissa's, went up to Maine, and one of the major reasons for us going up to Maine was to do something I said I would never, ever do because I was terrified, and that was to get LASIK surgery. Something about having your eyes clamped open and having them laser beam them and all that crap.
He wouldn't do it
terrified
because
me. If they would just put me out, I'd be fine with it. But you have to sit there and like do it. All that to say is I actually did it.
I'm so proud of you.
And how did I do it? Because my big brother did it. He told us when we were in Colorado that he got the surgery done, and we were talking about it before, and he did it. If he could do it, I can do it. So thank you for the encouragement, big brother. And this big brother I'm referring to is my older brother, who is the owner of 320 Ink. So whenever you see us printing shirts and where your shirts come from, if you order from us, they come from my brother, Drew. And I don't know if I should keep saying big brother, like we're like little kids, but
there's a lot of them, so it like keeps you understanding which one it is. So that brings us to another reason why we were in Maine. It was actually to pack up and ship all of the orders for It's Better Outside merch. We had sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts and travel blankets and hats, and it's one of our favorite things to do throughout the year is to go and pack those for you guys. We love seeing all of your names. Thank you to everyone who ordered.
Yes.
And we are getting close to the spring store opening, so be looking out for that announcement coming soon. The store will be going live in April. If you are not already signed up for our newsletter, you can go to our website at www.findingoursomeday.com and enter your email in the pop-up that comes up. We send an email every week with our videos, with extras and announcements, so you'll make sure that you won't miss anything if you're on that list.
I don't know if you saw my eyes wide. Like the fact that she just got that out. I know it's our website, but like I can't speak that kind of stuff. I need to like be reading it or something. Anyways.
Sign up for the newsletter.
Sign up for the newsletter.
It'll be fun.
The store is opening again soon, and we're going to do t-shirts this time with the new logo, and we're going to have a red patriotic version. And red stands for Remember Everybody Deployed. Going back to this whirlwind trip, so from there we went back to Tennessee, picked up the RV, and drove down here to the Keys. And it's been such an amazing break. This water is just rejuvenated us, and it's just being right by the ocean has been awesome. We actually met up with some friends from high school from Maine that came all the way down here. It was so much fun. We just met up with them down at Fort Zachary Taylor. That's a great park if you're ever down there. It's got a good beach. The fort's awesome. I just love all the history. And then also one of our FOS crew members is actually stationed down here on the Coast Guard base. So we were able to meet up with Craig a few times. It's just been so much fun.
It's time to start sharing again and getting out on the road and taking you guys to some really cool places this season.